Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you items I picked up at a local flea market this past Saturday. So let's get started. First up, I bought this signed Chuck Bednarik Hall of Fame 67 drawing. I thought it was pretty cool because he has a suit of armor on and he's holding an Eagles helmet in his arm. And then I bought a George Cal Hall of Fame 83 signed drawing. Then I purchased a Bob Feller autographed picture. It's actually a supplement up in the corner here. It says a supplement to the Sporting News, November 9th, 1939. And I thought it looks really nice. I like these old time photographs. Then I picked up these. These are prints from local artist David Maas. Now, a little bit about David Maas. David was a pencil drawer and he would draw sports figures back in the 90s. So there were guys like Montana, Griffey, Ripken, Aikman, Emmett Smith, Eric Lindros, which I have that print. I have the Lindros print. He would draw them in pencil and then he would print copies and he would take them around to the local card shows and he would sell them. As you can see down here in the right hand corner, he has the date and his name, and then he has the amount, the number in the print run, and he also has his name up top of the print run. So I'll show you these. I don't see them very often, and when I saw him on Saturday, I knew I had to have him because David Maas was pretty big in the southeastern Pennsylvania area back in the 90s with his drawings. Like I said, he'd go around the card shows selling his prints, and I think he was a pretty good artist. I'll show you the ones I picked up. Now I bought several of the Montana. Well, actually, I bought all the prints he had, and I think there's 12 of them. I just think David Maas was a really good artist. Look at the detail in Montana's face. And there's another one. And then I picked up the Marino, Dan Marino. And there's several of these I got. And I think I'm going to send one to a Marino fan I know, a big Marino fan. Guy that lives somewhere in Virginia. So I think he's going to be getting one of these in the mail soon. And like I said, they're all numbered. So I did a little research on David. I wanted to find out, what he was up to, if he was still in the area. Because a year ago, I went to a card show and there was a guy selling a bunch of his signed prints. I mean, his whole table was nothing but David Maas prints. And I asked the guy, I said, "Oh, you know David Maas?" And he says, "Well, not really." So I imagine he purchased a lot of photographs from somebody else. And he had told me that David Maas had passed away. And I said, "Oh, when did he pass away?" And the guy didn't know. So I did some research the other night. And apparently David Maas passed away in January of 2008 at the young age of 42. He had moved from Pennsylvania to Missouri to become a missionary, and he did missionary work in India. So, like I said, if you were doing cards or in the card business in southeastern Pennsylvania in the 90s, you knew who Dave Maas was because his stuff was everywhere, and he was everywhere. He was a nice man, too. I really enjoyed talking to Dave. So, that's all I have for today, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed picking this stuff up on Saturday, especially the prints. Brought back a lot of memories to me. So just remember, keep collecting, keep searching for those hidden gems, and keep having fun. Later.